Without naming Off-White, Travis Scott, I'm there, Supreme, or Fear of God, name me some good collabs. Oh, okay. When Nike drops the collabs, we always gotta cross our fingers. It's either gonna be a hit or miss. I'm gonna say this though, nobody drops worse collabs than Adidas. That's a video for another day. We can all agree that Nike been on a good side for the last couple years, can we? I think so. They done dropped some shitty projects, so here's some of them. Maybe one shoe out of Union I could say, you know what, that was worth getting or worth copping. Union has not convinced me not one time that anything they fucking drop or collab with Nike is good. But they dropped the 4s, Dre. Mid. You're only liking it because it's a collab. You're forcing yourself to like it. This shit was okay at best. Maybe the pink and cream one, that's about it. The Jordan 1s, come on now, they overly saucing them. They just another Chicago variant that we got a million times. Act like y'all seen it before. Like, come on now. Anything after y'all was trying to push hard to be the next shoe up, the Union 2s, mid. The cream colorway, mid. The gray fall colorway, mid. The Cortezes they dropped, mid. The Dunks that came with it, mid. Stop trying to convince yourself that Union was doing good collabs. They haven't. They've been a mid collab at best. What kind of contract did Nike got with Clot or Clot got with Nike? Because they steady dropping bullshit for about a couple years now. Besides like the Air Force One a couple years ago, they dropped some super duper dookie. Literally, like, it might as well come with a dog shit bag on the side of it. Clot has not convinced me nothing they have collabed with Nike to be good. And we getting a bunch of drops. I feel like we get 3-4 drops of Clot every year, straight doodle outlet specials. Like, none of these have been good. None. Go look at the catalog. I'll wait. Trash. Stop doing collabs with Clot, Nike, please. You're wasting your time. Do you want to even count this as a collab? Nike has done a few collabs with Nicki Minaj of all people. I didn't think she deserved a collab. You know what? I give Nicki her credit. She's been the queen of rap. But these shoes, shitty. We can all admit that. She done dropped a couple of Migo mics. I think she did a Jordan 6 or something like that. Forgettable. I can't even remember the shoes she did. I'm gonna look it up and put it on the screen. But all that shit was doo-doo. Trash. Let Nicki go. It's okay. Don't do anything with her. These never went anywhere. I don't even think she liked her own collab. Let's be real with it. Another one we need to just bury in the dirt and just forever forget was the Billie Eilish. I'm gonna admit, I do own a Jordan 15. I like them. Super underrated. Look, kill me in the comments. I don't care. That was a nice shoe. But the rest of that shit they dropped was pure ass. I loved AJKO silhouette, but what they gave her was some bullshit. Who wants a all vote? Anything all vote was ugly. Look, I'm guilty in the corner. I was young. That was like 7 years ago. Probably even longer. I was guilty. You wouldn't catch me in it no more. We all got our guilty purchases. No, we can agree with that. Yeah. I kind of, if I go back to 2014, I definitely would say I don't want that shoe. The Billie collab was so bad. They tried to pair her with the Nike Air Alpha Forces, an OG silhouette from back in the day, and just smack her name on it. Because most of that bullshit they was dropping wasn't selling. Most of it I seen at the outlet. Like Billie probably had the worst collab of like all time. I've never seen a single soul besides me in the Jordan 15s. The rest of that shit straight outlet special. Hear me out. Anything they did with Carl was mid. Except the Jordan 4. Those was solid. But anything after that was like, what are y'all doing? Like, Carl, they haven't done much, but I expected that blazer to be something different for the streets. It was a complete failure. It was at one point I was seeing them at the outlet. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to get shoes for cheap. It's a retail game. We cheap gang over here, but them was a disaster. And anything they dropped with it was just okay. Where are we going with this? It was just an epic fail. It's forgettable. Besides the 4s, we don't really care about that. Y'all can stop. I feel like they could have gave us more if you ask me. Another hear me out. Nah, ain't no hear me out for these. The J Balvin collab was fucking garbage. Now I do like the Jordan 2. This is one of the cleanest Jordan 2s in a very long time. I did my top 10 list on TikTok. I might post it on here. I got the J Balvin as a top 10 Jordan 2 of all time. Yes, I said it. If you look at the Jordan 2 catalog, it's been a lot of bullshit throughout the years. I'm part of the 1% that like Jordan 2s. And for us to get a decent shoe for the Jordan 2 and actually make my top 10 list, they did a good job on the Jordan 2. That's all I'm going to say. But we talking about this goddamn Jordan 1. When I say fumble the bag with this one, and that is peak for the Jordan 1, that was the start of the decline for the Jordan 1. When the people seen the J Balvin's, everybody thought the same thing. What the fuck are these? This the shit I be talking about. What's this collab called? A Mars Yard? This shit is garbage. These grandpa ass fucking shoes. Y'all was trying to push these to be something they not. These look like shoes you get at Ross. And I'm cheap as fuck. I shop at Ross. If I seen them in Ross, I'm gonna walk right past them. You know we barely get shit at Ross, bro. Them is ass. Unless you're preparing to go to the moon, what the fuck was this? This shit was a big ass trash bag with a shoe on it. Stop it, bro. Y'all trying to make something is not. Look, I respect the Tom Sachs and what he did with the last collab. That one was garbage too. I like that he made it accessible for the people and actually cheap to get. I was trying to push it, but them is grandpa shoes. Stop it. Trash, 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 trash. Y'all pushing it to be something they're not. Why do they keep doing collabs with Ambush? I've never seen none of these shoes in a while. I've never seen a shoe that convinced me to buy an Ambush shoe. This shit was garbage. All of them. The Air Force One, the Dunk. They done did some more shit that's not even worth talking about. Like, I don't even know who the fuck Ambush is. I'm pretty sure they a nice brand. But when they collab with Nike, it's a bunch of bullshit. I think we all can admit that. I'm looking at the catalog right now. Like, it's nothing. It's a bunch of nothing, bro. Like, this is trash. Regular extended Nike swoosh logos. That's all I see. Is a bunch of extra materials we don't need on the shoe. Has it been done before? Yes, but they haven't done a good job. Ambush shit is just like regular Air Force Ones and Dunks. Just try to make it a little extra. This shit is doo-doo. Like, who the fuck is wearing this shit? This terrible. This might be up there with the Billies with the worst collab. Besides this Nike Air Adjust Force, I kind of like these. I'm a sucker for strap. Pause. But these is okay at the best. The rest of this shit is garbage. Don't even waste your time, Nike. Make this the last year for Ambush and wrap this shit up. Like I said, Nike always be hit and miss on the collabs. I say 60-40. Like I said, they ain't got shit on Adidas though. That's a video for another day. If I missed some collabs that was bad, leave it in the comments.